Hi guys, for today's pick a crystal, we're going to be discussing what you guys can be expecting during Saturn retrograde. So for those of you who do not know, we're already in it. We're going to be in it for a while. I believe it's ending sometime in October 2022. Saturn is the Lord of Time. Saturn is that strict father that wants to teach us those lessons that we don't want to learn but have to learn. So depending on where, let's see, Aquarius is in your guys' natal chart, that's where Saturn is currently hanging out. Okay, so you guys should look that up in your natal chart to see the Aquarius house placement and what it means when Saturn is transiting through that. Look into that, YouTube it, so you can try to work better with this energy and learn the lessons that Saturn is currently trying to teach you guys at this time, okay? All right, with that being said, if you guys resonate with this crystal, feel free to fast forward to the link below to pile 1. And I'm going to tell you guys what I meditated on, and then I'll pull some tarot, a clarifier, and then an oracle card, okay? All right, pile 1. All right, if you guys feel like you resonate with this crystal, feel free to click the link below to pile 2 to fast forward, where again, I'll discuss what I meditated on your guys' energy, and then I'll pull some tarot, some clarifiers, and then an oracle card, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna move ahead with pile 1. I'm gonna discuss what I meditated on. So pile 1, when we're asking the question during Saturn retrograde, what can you guys expect during this time? I was seeing this arrow pointing down, and then I was seeing these black circles, kind of like bugs, it looked like, but it wasn't bugs, crawl on, but they weren't crawling. It was just like moving on the arrow pointing down. The energy was things getting in you, crawling in you, bringing you down possibly. Again, I know I'm like kind of contradicting myself. I'm using the words crawling. So it's because it wasn't like necessarily bad energy, but at the same time it's not good because it's like these things don't belong on this arrow. There's something that's symbolic about it, okay? I believe whatever these black circles symbolize, during Saturn retrograde, it's like something that doesn't make you feel good. It's something that's bringing you down. There's several circles, okay? Then the next scene is these circles, these black circles turn into a big circle within the arrow pointing down. So I feel like that's I feel like it's the Wheel of Fortune coming through for you guys, like tarot, or the world, like something, either like you guys are learning something, like you guys are learning to do something based off of this type of energy. Whatever this is, it's teaching you something. So I feel like that's why it's like I was seeing light in the background, even though these black circles aren't good. They're symbolic of something that's not great. I feel like it's not necessarily bad, because whatever it is, it's teaching you something about yourself. It transforms your energy during this time into something within yourself. Because then I'm seeing this arrow that's pointing down turn into a phone, and that circle of black circles, right? Because there's several black circles, and it turns into a circle of a bunch of black circles. It's like those circles turn into one part of the end of an old school telephone, like the speakers or whatever you want to call that, and then another set of black circles go on the beginning, the receiving end, where you can hear somebody talking. So it's like, I feel like the energy is to speak up about something. Like maybe whatever these things are, it's like it transforms your energy to speak up about things that don't serve you or things that don't make you feel good. Maybe you're that type of energy where it's like you don't feel comfortable speaking up. But during this time, because I know the one thing that I did read about Saturn retrograde a few weeks ago is that this type of energy teaches us where to say the things to say no to in our life in a balanced way that don't agree with us, that don't agree with our soul. And I feel like that's what I'm picking up on from you guys. The last thing was, okay, so the things that bring you down will help you come together as a person because it'll help you speak up. Then the last thing was, I see what's supposed to be a rose in your mouth, except it's a person. The vibe is kind of like Prince of Cups in tarot, like an offer, except the energy is an offer to yourself. And then I see you guys looking up at the sky while this person is in your mouth. And the energy was kind of like a sacrifice. Like you guys are offering the cosmos this person. So yeah, I don't know. But that's what I got for you guys, okay? All right, with that being said, I am going to start with tarot. I'm going to pull these cards, and then I'm going to pull clarifiers, okay? What can you guys expect during Saturn retrograde? I feel like it's so appropriate to make this video today because it's Father's Day. Saturn is the father of all of us, guys. I hope you guys remembered to wish your father happy Father's Day and to get him, I don't know, not a card because they don't really like that. I mean, they do, but they don't. Oops, the daisies. Okay, what can you expect during Saturn retrograde? All right, I'm going to channel this. What can you guys expect? I'm seeing somebody's eye closed in the dark. Seeing somebody hammer on their sunglasses in the dark. I feel like I'm seeing a path to their third eye in between the sunglasses. And it's like, oh my God, it's like, okay, so, all right. What can you guys expect during Saturn? Okay, so this is supposed to be you guys. So it's like your higher self is trying to escape your third eye, like trying to get out. Trying to light the way in the dark, but you guys keep closing your eyes. You guys keep putting the sunglasses on, but not just putting the sunglasses on. It's like you guys don't want to see something for as it is. I'm seeing you guys put your head in between two mountains. I'm seeing you guys see the trees, like the trees of knowledge. I'm seeing the cosmos above you. It's like the light is trying to pour within you. It's like, it's almost as if Saturn can't reach you. So it's like Saturn can't teach you. I'm seeing something that's supposed to represent Earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, kissing you. It's like Earth energy. It's Capricorn. It's Saturn. It's like, okay. I feel like I get the message. It is, so even though Saturn is the father, Saturn is trying to teach you to get in touch with your, I feel like this is you, the masculine and the feminine, to ground your masculine and feminine energy. So you can see, so you can want to see. Everything is trying to control the unknown and the dark. I'm seeing somebody trying to speak and drive and write at the same time. So there's no room for guidance from the divine. There's no room for your intuition to come through. Your intuition, it's like, I'm gonna open my eyes. You know when you see like the imagery of Buddha, and there's that, I forgot the proper terminology, but there's like that thing in the middle of the eye, in the middle between the two eyes, it's supposed to symbolize like the third eye, right? I don't know that if that's technically correct, but the point of what I'm trying to make is like your higher self is so desperate to talk to you that like it's screaming. I'm seeing this woman come out of your third eye, the middle of your, in between your two eyes, like, I don't know. And then as her hand is coming out, this light is guiding the way. Saturn retrograde. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? Oh my God. 5 of Wands, outside forces. Okay. Okay, I feel like this is like your higher self trying. Like I saw this hand coming out of your, why do I keep wanting to say forehead? Where your third eye is. And then I feel like the cosmos are trying to help you. I feel like the divine is just trying to help you. Yeah, I felt like this was like Gaia. Like, I know this sounds weird, but this, okay, so yes and no. I feel like this is supposed to be the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. This is like the message from Saturn trying to get to you. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. So they can balance you. This was definitely supposed to be the tree, I feel like, of Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. They're trying to give you something. They're trying to ground you so you can see. So you can see the divine messages they're trying to give you. So King of Pentacles in reverse, I really feel like this was that tree of a woman and a man kissing, and I'm seeing Mother Earth as this tree, and there's this man, dark, like in the shadows, kissing Mother, like Gaia, and it's supposed to symbolize like the imbalance of the divine feminine and the imbalance of the divine masculine within you. They're both you. They're trying to send you a message to balance you so you can get your higher consciousness. That's the message. All All right, let's get clarifiers. You may be, remember how I said I see somebody, wait, I don't know if was I detailed about that? Somebody driving in the dark, writing, reading, I don't know, multitasking, trying to do the most, trying to control. I feel like you may be doing all these things to get your Ace of Pentacles. But there's something really off about it. All right, let's get clarifiers. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? One card, please. One card, please. Oh, I'm going to sit. Eight of Pentacles. They're really working hard with you at this time. This is, by the way, this is during Saturn Retrograde. This is through October. Why is Knight of Pentacles here? It's like they're trying to fight. It's like the battle of the ego, I feel like. Outside forces, like they're trying really hard to get to you. The Emperor, the Father. I really feel like this is... I feel like this is Saturn trying to talk to you. Six of Swords in reverse. Rocky waters. Yeah, rocky waters between your divine feminine and masculine energy within you. Bottom of the deck. Oh. Oh no. I hope they're okay. The Emperor, the Empress in reverse. I don't even want to know. Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to see. The Empress in reverse. Oh. So, the Empress, when it's straight up. The Empress is Venus energy. It's Taurus energy. It's Libra energy. It is... Kylo, stop. Okay, I think I'm going to have to pause this in a little bit. So this is in reverse. So it means exactly what I'm saying. It's like this divine feminine energy within you is in... Oh, Gaia, remember? I was saying Mother Earth, like this is why it's coming through. It's like they're really trying to give you your Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like it's because you want it. But there's something off about how you're trying to get it. Let's pull some oracle cards. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? Oh. Grand Trine. Blessings. I love it. Wait a minute. this was that arrow pointing down from the meditation. Oh, the lesson learned. The lessons learned. Okay, hold on. I feel like we're getting messages here, like the mystery. Hold on. What can you expect during today? I feel like we're getting messages. Leo, I will. Okay, so all right, so where's my, hold on. Things, okay, so the things that bring you down will help you come together as a person because it'll help you speak up. I see what's supposed to be a rose in a mouth, except it's a person. Prince of Cups, but to yourself, an offer to yourself. The vibe was you've come bearing a gift, like a sacrifice to the cosmos. I see an arrow pointing down. Things getting in you, crawling, bringing you down. But these things become your Saturnian lesson to speak up. And then the arrow becomes a telephone to speak up. Oh, messages to speak up. Okay. Here's the arrow. Here's the messages. So Leo is that type of energy where it's, so the ruler is the sun. It's supposed to be your confidence. It's, you know, your ego, but, you know, that could go, you know, one of two ways. It could be like your ego, which is definitely coming through in the beginning of this reading, which is what, like, it's definitely going to be like a Saturnian lesson in some type of way, or at least part of one of your lessons, that like your spirit guides and higher self are trying to help you with. And then it's also that energy of competitiveness, you know, like, I will do this. So you will. It sounds like it's one of those lessons where you're going to, you know, free will is free will. People who go through Saturnian lessons don't always end up doing it. We feel that energy of, I really should do this, but we don't always end up doing it. So it's coming through that, like, this is something you're going to be experiencing in some type of way. And it's considered to be a blessing. Lilith is that energy of being misunderstood in our chart, and therefore we act out in ways that aren't really desirable. Not just desirable, they're not acceptable, because usually we don't really understand this energy within our chart, or why we do these things, these Lilith-like things. So this may have something to do overall with your Lilith energy. All right, let me see if anything else wants to come through in regards to this. Let me make sure all the cards are coming through. All right. What can you guys expect during Saturn retrograde? I feel like I'm seeing a teardrop from your eye, but it turns into a ring. So what I get from that is just that you guys are committed to something during this time, which makes sense. That's what Saturn is all about, being committed and not being happy about it. But I'm not really getting bad energy from that part. I'm seeing a lot of light. So maybe that's where the tear is. Like maybe it's a blessing and you're seeing the results from it. I'm seeing teeth. I feel like I'm seeing Lilith here. I almost feel like Lilith and messages are connected, because I feel like I'm definitely seeing a shadow, and Lilith is considered to be that shadowy aspect. Lilith is also, it could be the transit coming through. Lilith is in Cancer. This is that emotional type of energy that could be related to maybe an aspect regarding the Saturn retrograde. I'm not really too sure. I'm seeing bits of intuition. I'm seeing your guys' eye in your mind, being committed in the dark, having your mind, like your eye on the time. So whatever this is, it's like just like typical Saturn energy. It goes by slow, but it's coming through that you're committed, but it's kind of just like dragging by, and you may feel Lilith type of energy. Lilith can be seen as, I'm gonna open my eyes, the rebellious type, the angry type. But there's always a good reason why she's like that, and we're supposed to make this healthy. So what can you expect? I almost feel like this is the sacrifice, because you know what? I wish I said it. I wish I said it. I wish I said it. So when you guys look at this card, right? You guys see the lion? And then I forgot what this is called. But so getting back to that Prince of Cups, and like there's something in your guys' mouth, and it's like you're sacrificing something and you're giving it to the cosmos. I feel like that's kind of like this right there. I almost felt like I was going to say the Lion King scene. Like there was this one scene, I don't remember it, but I think Simba or somebody's looking up at the cosmos, and I don't know, somebody's looking back at him or something like that. I don't know, but that's what I thought of, and I should have just said that. I wish I had. Okay, so I'm going to read briefly what these cards are. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? Everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. A grand trine is when three planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. This creates an equilateral triangle if you are to draw lines between the three planets. These planets will usually be in signs of the same element. A grand trine is considered to have an easy flowing energy, either in the natural chart or by transit, and to be an incredibly lucky aspect. When the grand trine card presents itself in a spread, be assured you are entering a time of easy flow, or that at least many of the impediments you are experiencing are being lifted. This speaks of a period of harmony and ease that may inspire you to take the path least resistance, but it is best that you keep your eye on the prize and not let go of your original purpose. Do not leave it on a shelf. There is a possibility that your success may be lost if you do. Ooh, I feel like that is a message for you guys, like based off what I was seeing. On the other hand, this is a time when you can expect yourself to be in the right place at the right time. What may seem like a lucky break stems from the wants and desires you have been consistent about. It isn't over time to coast. You must continue to give a little more effort in order to keep the wheel of fortune turning. Also, don't pass up any opportunity that may fly by. Not every one of them will be right for you, but a few will facilitate your coursing a flowing river of success. Oh, that's what I saw, like the Wheel of Fortune energy. When it comes to love, when the Grand Trine card comes up, your existing relationship should improve. Your social popularity will increase, and if single, you are about to meet a person or have already who will be a true partner, not only supportive of you and your successes, but someone who will help you advance in your goals. It could indicate meeting up with your perfect mate, but this would only be as long as both of you are willing to nurture the relationship. If not, it will still be an overall good relationship, just a short-term one. This is an excellent time to apply for a loan, to ask for a raise, or to expand in terms of finance and career strategies. Whatever the subject of your question, your path is being cleared. There are few road bumps, but the most important thing is to follow through on everything you start. There is harmony with this card, but things will not take care of themselves. While it may seem that luck is on your side, you have been diligent and worked consistently to bring this about. Your diligence and hard work may not be visible to others, but you deserve the success that is soon to be yours. Stay in the flow, trust in the universe, but continue to do your work in this fortuitous time. Does not pass by before you can reap the harvest. You will need to apply real effort. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. I feel like that's what I was seeing. All right, let's see the next one. Black Moon Lilith Mystery. In revenge and in love, woman is more barbaric than man is. It is time to be careful. Think of what might manifest over anger, bitterness, or revenge. What you have worked so hard for may collapse. Astrologically, Black Moon Lilith represents soul expansion and cosmological awareness, the force in aloneness and the path of the individual. Black Moon Lilith is a dark goddess. She is a ghost of the moon. As a shift in power and consciousness, she symbolizes destruction before creation. The name Lilith means screech owl or night hag. Lilith is the ancient goddess of mystery and transformation. Stories of Lilith appeared around 5,000 years ago in the area of Sumeria, where she was said to have been handmaiden to Inanna, I don't know how to pronounce these words, sorry, the Queen of Heaven. However, most of us recognize Lilith from the Hebrew myth of the first wife of Adam. Lilith also appears in folklore in medieval Judaism as the rebellious first wife who refused to submit to Adam and enraged fled to the Red Sea, an area of mystery and danger. There, Lilith procreated with other spirits, giving birth to demons. Later, Lilith became a succubus, appearing to men at night, saping their strength and causing wet dreams and impotency. Throughout the ages, Lilith was demonized. She was the first spiritual upstart, but in recent years, her status has changed. Lilith is a feminine force of command and strength. She represents the powers we hold in secret. When this card turns up during a reading, something lurks. Lilith appears as the dark part of the astrological chart. She is our shadow side, the dark face of the moon, where mysteries and unexplained occurrences lie in wait. This card indicates a call to wildness, even subversion. Lilith is the evocation of what may or may not be there. She can manifest as madness or self-realization. Lilith represents a refusal to submit. So it is not a good time to give in, even when the path seems a rough one. There may be a tendency to isolate and focus on feelings of revenge. The hallmark of Black Moon Lilith energy is muteness and aloneness. Lilith is subdued power and complicated magnetism. Lilith remains awake while the rest of the world is asleep. She is the dark thoughts that enter our consciousness just before we fall asleep. Black Moon Lilith suggests female rebellion. She can represent an angry mother, an enemy, or an embittered woman, or even a stalker or a scorned woman. You have a feeling you are waiting for something to happen, but you don't have the entire information, so the facts are hidden or mysterious. Something stalks, you feel it, But Lilith is sharp. She knows, she senses, she processes what is there. Because Lilith feels slighted, she can represent a formidable foe or dangerous enemy. Throughout Lilith, we discover creativity and the beauty that can exist in the darkness, as long as we keep our own demons in check and under our rule. I can't help but feel like this is supposed to represent, like, the mystery is you guys's, is like, again, it goes back to the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Like, that is the mystery. It's you. Because it's like I'm seeing you lurk. I'm seeing you as the shadow. But I think it's harder for us to realize that when we are the shadow. Because it says here, as long as we keep our own demons in check and under our rule. Third house messages. You must stay drunk on writing so reality cannot destroy you. Words have power. Now is the time to get your point across. With this card, you may also get a clearer direction in the way to proceed. The third house also represents neighborhoods and siblings. The third house is the area of astrological chart that reveals how we think, speak, and communicate. It signifies our need to know and demonstrates how we put our concepts and thoughts into words. You are in search of answers and in need of unlocking mysteries, but your mind is agile and you are able to grasp every detail right now. You may wish to express the mental suppleness, I don't know, through writing, speaking, and researching subject matter. Oh, this is you writing. Yes, this was you trying to control in the dark, doing multitasking. Let's see, in researching subject matter, which has always intrigued you. Libraries call to you. You may suddenly wake up with an idea that could turn out to be very lucrative. You may even be toying with the idea of writing a book, starting a blog, perhaps a screenplay, or a position at a local news media outlet. There couldn't be a better time than now. As well as a dreamy or imaginative writing and poetry, the third house also represents dexterity, swiftness, curiosity, and figuring out the mechanisms of what makes things work. So this could mean expressing yourself about something rather technical. The third house, more than any other, is the house of the mind. Mercury is about giving and receiving information. When this card turns up in a reading, there is a need to uncover all that you can and relate the information to others. Also, an area of commerce and sales. When the third house card represents itself in a reading, it can indicate a time of buying and selling and becoming involved in retail or transactions made over the internet. Issues dealing with siblings may come up. There may be questions you must resolve to do with brothers or sisters. Your neighborhood may even be going through some changes. The third house also signifies your neighborhood, so expect events that will make a difference there. For more in-depth information, look at the surrounding cards. If the moon card is also in the spread, it might indicate, okay, well, we don't have that. With the Saturn card, if the Mars card, nope, we don't have any of these. This card can also mean you'll be talking your way into and out of tough situations. However, you will be mentally able to grapple with issues and short-term out well. Important documents and other paperwork are indicated. This isn't your everyday type of paper shuffling. The matter will be more significant than the usual. This card also indicates a fortunate time to start a business of your own, perhaps working in translation, creating software, or something to do with deciphering codes and messages. For example, you may also become involved in studying other languages or anything related to and working toward a common good. Meditation and relaxation are suggested when this card presents itself. If the Neptune or Pisces card falls in the spread along with the third house card, your thoughts are likely inspired ones, and you could be having psychic or mediumistic communications. Neptune, Pisces, nope. Okay. 17, Leo. It is better to be looked over than overlooked. This is the card of honor and strength. proud and strong. Those born under the sign of Leo are all about integrity. They are ruled by the sun, which is a light and a force we cannot live without. We would be left in darkness, like the sun. Leos are warm and vital personalities. They intend to make their mark on the world, have a secret wish to be admired, and they want their name on earth to mean something. Not willing to be another link in the chain, Leos want to stand apart from the rest. Some may be known for their dramatic beauty, while others are clowns or at least the life of the party. The sign of Leo reigns over children, creativity, and the stage or public arena. Leos make great actors, television workers, book publishers, artists, salespersons, and posers. What they do must count and be unique. To overlook a Leo brings about great resentment in him or her, but generally Leos are too proud or ever say so. When the Leo card comes up in a reading, expect to be at the center of something and be recognized. It may be to do with awards, a television appearance, at a conference or a public forum, or any place where people gather. Your talents are about to be singled out for special recognition. Creativity should be a part of this endeavor. Children or youth or the young at heart may figure in too. I almost feel like what you guys will get recognition for is putting your ego to the side, so the messages can come through from your higher self, and that's your blessing. I feel like this is an energy that, like, it's like you must be feeling this type of energy. 8 of Pentacles from outside forces. Like, there's no way. It's almost as if, like, it's a blessing from the universe because you have the capability of doing so. I feel like that's the message. And it's like, that's why they're not giving up on you. 8 of Pentacles. Because again, King of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's that earth energy. It's like needing to be grounded because you're closing your eyes to the messages they're trying to give you. So I feel like by the end of Saturn retrograde, you come through for the divine. That's what I have for you guys. Okay. All right, pile 1. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so before I channel for you guys and pull cards and shuffle, I'm going to tell you guys what I meditated on. So when we ask the question, what can you guys expect during Saturn retrograde? I saw teeth in agony, yet I see light in the background. I see a flower in the mouth, and I see the number 8. I see something dark looking at you, and I feel like it's your shadow. It then looks at a crystal ball and then back at you. So again, this is your shadow, like looking at you, like your mouth, by the way. It's like looking at your mouth, and then it looks at this crystal ball in its hands and then back at you. So I feel like, you know, seeing these teeth in agony, yet I see light in the background. It's like, I feel like you guys are trying to nurture yourselves during this time, like letting go of your shadow, something like that. Trying to be good to yourself, maybe not be so hard on yourself. Because why is like nurturing yourself so hard? And why are you in agony? It's like, why are you in agony being nice to yourself? Something like that. A door opens up and there's a lot of light. There's this path with a lot of people, and they're following you, and your intuition. It's like you're guiding them based off your intuition. So what I feel is like, maybe they feel that you follow your intuition, that maybe you're confident, and they see where like that gets you, and it's like they want the same, they want in. But then it was interesting. It's like there was this camera view, this camera shot of seeing all this, and then it goes back. Like I'm seeing this, like it's like somebody filming and then going back, which it makes sense because that's Saturn retrograde, right? It's an optical illusion. It actually looks like the planet is going backwards in the sky, even though it's not. So what this means is it's a time where things go slower. It's a time to slow things down. But the energy I was feeling is that this is that type of like hot and cold energy. So sometimes people may, it was like really, it was one extreme to the next. It was like I saw people almost strangling you to like either get to you or talk to you or hear from you. And then all of a sudden it was like, I don't know, almost like nothing, something like that. There was this energy of a fluctuation. That was the energy, and it all stems from you and your intuition, and feeling confident. You know, like I was picking up on moon energy, you know, following your intuition. However, like looking at, like thinking back to it, like looking at the vision in my mind, I'm thinking just a very confident person. And I feel like when we think of those types of people, it makes us feel good. So maybe that's like what I was picking up on. We always want to be around those types of people. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to shuffle and then I'm going to channel in regards to what you guys can expect during Saturn retrograde. What can you guys expect, pile 2? I was feeling this before, but I didn't see it 100%. I'm feeling death, like a death of an ego. I'm almost feeling like that's what it was before with the shadow. I'm seeing somebody at a cemetery, but like in the, you know, when they dig the hole in the ground for the casket, it's like you're in the hole, standing there, and I'm seeing a big flower, like attending your funeral. And it's like you're kissing the flower, and the flower turns into a ring. And there's a lot of light, a lot of energy coming out from the flower. It's like something, so like what can you expect during this time? Something's got to die within you for you to reach this nurturing energy. Yeah, I'm seeing you kiss your shadow goodbye. Ooh, okay. Or like face push your shadow. Damn. Sorry for the background noise. I'm seeing you reading. It's like your teeth are reading, actually. Like your teeth. That's weird. Your teeth. It's like you are taking it all in. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? Committed to learning. But you have difficulty with with what it is you learn, but what exactly? I'm seeing you speak to the cosmos. I'm seeing you, this is like that agony thing. I'm seeing you read the book. I'm seeing you being committed to learning. Oh, I'm seeing the number 8 in between the book, like, I don't know, whatever's in between the book. 4, I'm seeing the number 4, stability. So 8, karmic lessons. 4, stability. So whatever it is you experience, whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is you're going to learn, it's going to bring you stability, but it's going to be hard because it's you're in agony because it's not just a Saturn retrograde for you. You're feeling it a little bit more than most people because it's an actual karmic lesson. And here's the thing, when you look into what this is all about, it is healing karma, past life karma, karmic lesson. But this is not coming. Oh my God. Sorry for the background noise. This isn't that. It's coming through for you because it's karma. It's like your own karmic lessons. Wherever it is in your chart, it's already like times 10, something like that. There's a message about that. It's more karma. Okay, I'm seeing your ear. Something about your ear. Cleaning what? Cleaning your... It's almost as if the lesson is, one of the lessons is, clean your eyes so you can clean your ears. Clean your eyes. When you clean your eyes, your ears then clean your ears. So it's like you'll be able to see better. Once you see better, you'll be able to hear better. Something like that. Within time. Within time, you'll be able to see better. So I think of seeing truth, because obviously we're not talking about vision, right? you'll be able to see truth. And when you see truth, you can listen, like you can hear truth. So I'm gonna open my eyes. You're not able to see truth currently, so therefore you're not okay. Let's pull cards. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? King of Swords, mental clarity. Well, yeah, mental clarity. It's like, this is what you were learning. It's like you were learning something, taking it in. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. That's beautiful. I feel like this is divine guidance, like you're listening to your intuition. Yeah, you're taking a cup from the universe. You see, when it comes in straightforward, this is someone looking at it like, I don't know, you know, and it's like someone that doesn't even appreciate the cups they already have, but it's like, you do. You're getting something. But yet at the same time, 3 of Cups in reverse. No celebration. No celebration. That's definitely that agony. Ooh, what the hell? Let me look at my notes again. Teeth in agony, yet I see light. I see a flower in the mouth. And I see 8. I see something dark looking at you, your shadow. It then looks at a crystal ball and then back at you. Trying to nurture yourself, be good to yourself, but you have karma with this. It may feel harder, so it may feel harder for you than most people. A door opens up and there's a lot of light, a path, a lot of people following you and your intuition, like craving your intuition. Maybe they trust the things you say, maybe because you trust yourself, and they follow suit and they want the same thing, but they emphasize a time fluctuation with this. Like at times people want this and at times people don't, but when they do, it's like almost imbalanced. Okay, I feel like this is that, the 3 of Cups, because what I was seeing was in the meditation was like at some points people were even strangling you to just like get to you. Like when they got to you, they were strangling you. So it's like, that's not a celebration. It's never a celebration. Okay, it's never a celebration, right? When like something's overdone. That's why everything needs to be imbalance. So there's something during Saturn retrograde that you're going to learn about, that time helps, and why time is important with something, because there's too much of an influctuation where it's like people want your energy too much and then all of a sudden not at all. So there's like a lesson of a balance. King of Swords, this is you learning, taking things in, but also being hard on yourself about something with this. I was seeing the number 8. Ace of Pentacles, this is definitely like that higher, something to do with intuition, the divine wisdom. Okay, let's get clarifiers here. Let's get clarifiers. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? Oh, now I'm remembering yelling at the sky, like in agony, but you're taking it. That's why there's light. It's like you're just taking your lessons with a grain of salt, something like that. Like, it's like you know what it is and you're just doing it. That's why you're coming through as a King of Swords. But it's like at times it's not a celebration, because it's like you have this knowledge of knowing about balance and imbalance, or at least the energy of it. and recognizing when like you don't like something like that. All right, so clarifiers, pile 2. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? Why is King of Swords here? One card, please. What's King of Swords here? Ooh. What the hell? Oh. Okay. All right, well, that was easy. That was easy. Thanks, guys. Oh my God, what did I say? Imbalance, bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles. So when it's straight up, this is balance. One of many things, but an imbalance with people wanting your energy. Okay, so when we ask, why is King of Swords here? It's here because of Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I like that. So we have earth energy and air energy coming through. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? Why is Ace of Pentacles here? Knight of Cups. Intuition. Cups, water, Knight. Messages from the divine. And why is 4 of Cups here in reverse? 10 of Wands. Heavy burdens. This is the agony card. I mean, what I was seeing was agony, like accepting it, but agony. It's almost like there's this path. And not having a choice, a force, which is exactly Saturn's energy. Venus, love. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? Oh my God, I said 4. Stability. Oh, that's right. What can you expect when you push yourself to do these things? These hard things for you. That's right. I forgot about the very beginning. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it coming. A death. Yeah. A death of an ego or a shadowy trait. Pisces. The divine talking to you. Bottom of the deck. Lunar change. Oof. So, what can you expect during Saturn retrograde? If you push yourself to believe in yourself, to believe in the messages that you're receiving from the divine, your higher self, spirit guides, that something needs to change in your life and that it's not easy. That's why 8 is there. 8 is when 8 comes through, it's difficult. You want to hear my voice for 8? Ooh, that's nothing. Trust me. Nothing. It's difficult. 8 is hard. 8 is hard. So Pluto is asking you guys, because Pluto works with Saturn. Pluto and Saturn are linked together in regards to strong karmic ties and what you're asking for it to do in this life, to the things you want to accomplish, the things you want to change. And it's just like, it's hard. Because we don't remember it, we're not meant to. Parts of our memory remember it. I mean, everyone's going to have a different opinion on that, and everybody's entitled to that opinion. But there's bits of it, and you can find that in your natal chart. So it's showing here that if you guys do the work, it'll be worth it, because you're going to get stability with this. You're going to get stability. But you have to believe and you have to put in the work. A change needs to happen. And this is where we're at. What is it? A total lunar eclipse, right? Don't quote me. It could be, I don't think it's total. Yeah, total lunar eclipse. All right, let's channel this, see what else wants to come through. What can you guys expect during Saturn retrograde? Sorry about the background noise. I am seeing this pyramid, and they're doing a 360. It's like we're in a helicopter. We just went to the front of the pyramid. There is a big crystal ball, or yeah, it's a crystal ball. It's clear, but it's big, and something's in it, and it's in front of the pyramid. What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? What can you expect during Saturn retrograde? I feel like there's a sword in the wait, hold on. A sword? Yeah, no, it's a sword in the crystal ball, and it's down, and it turns into a time thing with the sand. When the sand is coming through the other side to emphasize time. So it's like you'll be able to put the sword down within time. So this has to do with your ego, fighting. You don't have to fight anymore. That's the message, because the pyramid's in the background. You have a higher consciousness. And this is considered to be your shadowy trait. Now, with fighting, it's like you have to... That doesn't mean get walked over in life, but it's just like you need to be smart about it. No, pick your battles. Okay, so we're in your mind now. New scene. Oh, I'm seeing the symbol for Pluto in your mind. And your eye is on this. Your eye is coming through. I feel like I'm seeing, hold on, what symbol is this? I feel like I'm seeing the ram, like the Aries symbol, and it creates this bridge of two tunnels of... When it creates these two tunnels, the two tunnels become eyes. It becomes a face. And I see fire on one part of the face, and it's leaving. It's moving away. And I see the heart on top of your head for Venus, like getting the bigger picture. And going into your mind, I'm seeing the shape of a heart. And I'm seeing a spine being created this way. I'm gonna open, wait, what is that? I feel like I'm seeing, oh, Mercury. A spine gets created. I'm gonna open my eyes. That's definitely a message. A spine gets created through your mind. So the message is that you may think it means something to... Oh, I'm sorry, Oceana. To have a spine may mean to fight, but it's like the message is no. It's use your mind, use your Mercury. You know, the message is always Venus, which is true. Venus is always seeing the bigger picture and understanding what it really is. And life is short, and we get caught up in all this matrix shit about like what to get mad at or what we should be mad at, our pride, our ego. And it's, you know, everybody's story is different, but a majority of it is just a bunch of bullshit, and it's stupid. But our ego takes over. Our ego is pretty loud, and we have a tendency to forget that. So what can you expect during Saturn retrograde? I see you leaving your ego behind and changing ultimately and letting love win. Because you believe in the bigger picture. So you transform. You may feel, I feel like what also is coming through is that earth and air. Okay, that makes sense. Grounding, energy, Mercury, earth and Mercury. So being grounded and mentally clear and getting divine messages. Grounded messages from the divine and taking it, but reluctantly so because of the fire. That's what I feel like. Like it's like you're not happy about it, but you're doing it. Water, you know, I disagree with that, but I feel like how it's coming through here is getting that intuitive hit from the divine. Oh, what did I say? So the pyramids. I feel like that was like it. Oh, and the crystal ball. What was in the crystal ball? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I said shit. In the crystal ball. I don't know. This is definitely what's coming through. So it's like you have this higher consciousness. And you have this higher consciousness to... Oh, the sword. The sword. That's right. To put the sword down. And this is a forceful lesson. It's like you don't want to do it, but you're doing it. Look at her. She's pouting. See the bull. Oh, maybe that's what I was seeing. Anyway, so that's what I got for you guys. I hope that resonated. I hope that helps. I feel like the lessons that are coming through is moderation, balance, mental clarity, groundedness, listening to the divine. And yeah. All right. Bye, guys.